I love eggs in any and all form, so naturally I had to try out Amazon's highest rated egg maker and make some of my favorite Asian breakfasts. For the first breakfast, I made one of my favorites of all times, a classic Malaysian breakfast. The instruction says to poke a hole in the egg, which sounds like a really bad idea at first, but it actually turned out okay. I just fill water up to the soft boil mark and then let the egg steam until I hear this music. That's when you know it's done. The consistency was perfect. It was exactly what I was going for. To go with my eggs, I made kaya toast. I found this kaya in the can at the Asian store, and I know it doesn't look very appetizing, but believe me, it tastes so good. It's basically a sweet coconut jam spread. For my drink, I made teh tarik, which is like a milk tea. The way they mix it in Malaysia is by pouring between 2 cups. This allows a lot of bubbles to form, but I'm just going to stir it. For the next breakfast, I made both hard-boiled and medium-boiled eggs for my Japanese egg sandwich. After my hard-boiled eggs are cooked, I put them in ice water to cool down. Then I put my egg in the cooker to medium-boil it. The eggs didn't get as hard-boiled as I thought, but it was still firm enough to make my egg sandwich. I used Kewpie mayo and mashed them together. For the medium-boiled egg, the yolk was maybe a little too runny, but it looks so good. It reminded me of those ramen eggs. To assemble, I placed the medium-boiled eggs in the middle of my milk bread and put on a generous amount of the mashed hard-boiled eggs. Then I sandwiched it and sliced in half. And wow, look at how good that looks. I definitely recommend maybe letting the eggs sit in the cooker for a bit longer to get a firmer consistency. Next, I'll be making Chinese steamed eggs or water eggs. It's really easy to make. First, I beat 2 eggs in a bowl, then add in some warm water, and continue mixing it. Sprinkle in some salt and make sure to strain it to get a smooth egg dish. I filled the water up to the omelette line for this because it would basically steam like an omelette. About halfway through, I add in some green onions and continue letting it finish steaming. Once it's done, I cut through the egg a few times so that the soy sauce and the sesame oil can sink through the inside. And it's done! Super easy, right? And it tastes really yummy too. The texture is so fun to eat. For my final breakfast, I made poached egg for my Korean-inspired breakfast. I used a Korean pancake mix and added in mushrooms, kimchi, and green onion. Then I waffled it in a waffle machine because I didn't have a portable griddle. I also cooked some bacon in the waffle iron. And yes, it is cooked thoroughly. I cut up half an avocado and decided to make this really cute roast design. It was my first time doing that, so I was pretty impressed with myself. I also made gochujang sauce to go with my breakfast. Then I assembled it and it's finished. The poached egg came out perfectly runny. I definitely understand why this Dash egg maker have almost 100,000 reviews. I was able to make so many different styles of eggs in less than 10 minutes, and the cleanup was really quick and easy too.